Peddler's Furniture throws out the first pitch. And it's a perfect strike. Let's hear it once again for Corey Klein. Thank you for throwing out tonight's first pitch.
The Woodstock River Bandits are on the air from Falcon Field on the campus of Central High School in Woodstock, Virginia. It is the 2023 Woodstock River Bandits and the Valley Baseball League. Tonight, the Bandits take on the Charlottesville Tom-Sox. Woodstock currently in a tie for first place. Top the Valley League with a record of 4-1. Charlottesville in a four-way tie for third. They are 3-2. Bandits coming in after a win over Strasburg last night, 9-4. Likewise, Charlottesville, a 7-3 victory over Stanton. George Dubkowski gets the baseball tonight. He was the opening night starter against Harrisonburg. He got no decision going 5 innings, allowing 8 hits, 2 earned runs. He struck out 2 and walked 2. And here is the hitting order that he will face tonight from the Charlottesville Tom-Sox. Leading off and playing center field, it's Justin Thomas. Kyle Edwards, the shortstop, hits second. Batting third, Hollis Porter, the first baseman. Catcher Jacob Bennett hits in the cleanup spot. Batting fifth, the third baseman, Connor Hanks. Josh Tate, the second baseman, in the number 6 slot. Seventh, Brady Gumpf, the right fielder. Drew Jones, the DH, will hit 8th, and Sergio Rivera, the left fielder, will bat 9th. For the visitors from Charlottesville, Logan Forsythe will do the pitching tonight for the Tom-Sox.
For the Tom-Sox, sophomore from the University of Georgia, center fielder number.
Defensively for Woodstock tonight, it's the S crew in the outfield. Caleb Sturdivant, Ryan Story, and Tomas Sanchez from left to right as we are underway, and the first pitch is low for a ball starting a little bit later tonight, 7:08. Umpires were late getting here, or at least getting on the field. Ball 1 to Justin Thomas, center fielder. There's a shot right back to the mound off of the pitcher Dubkowski. He retrieves and underhands to first, and that got him on the leg, and he skips a little bit as he goes back to the mound. So Thomas from Georgia with a little comebacker and got Dubkowski, but took one for the team and got the out anyway. All right, so he's kind of working out that leg a little bit. They're going to give him a pitch, make sure he's okay. And the left-handers are ready to go with 1 out. Kyle Edwards, the shortstop, steps in now. And pitches outside. Ball 1. Dubkowski from Enterprise State Junior College, a lefty standing 6 feet tall. That is low with a breaking pitch, 2-0. Facing Kyle Edwards out of Old Dominion. Switch hitter, batting righty against the lefty, stands 5'11". 2-0 pitch, and that's in there for a strike. On the infield for Woodstock, it's Derek Bermudez at third. Shortstop Preston Joy, Joe Jakonski at second. First base Jackson Howard. Behind the plate, Brady Whitaker. And George Dubkowski on the hill. Misses low. Now 3-1. Kyle Edwards comes in batting .368 and hits one sharply. Nicely scooped up there on the short hop by Bermudez across to first. 2 down.
Sophomore from Mississippi State University, first baseman number 9, Hollis Porter.
Derek down on a knee and played it off the short hop. 2 gone now. Here's Hollis Porter, the first baseman. He's a left-handed swinger. And takes a fastball, strike 1. Hollis Porter out of Mississippi State. 6'4" lefty. Batting .250, a couple of runs driven in, and just misses outside. We sit at first base field level, so we can't see we can see top to bottom of the zone, but obviously corners of the plate cannot. There's an off-speed pitch, called a ball. And Porter started and held off. 2-1 now, 2 outs, nobody on. We're just underway. There's a high chopper up the line at first. That is a fair ball, nope, foul ball off his foot. If you're watching the streaming tonight, we're just below camera angle. And if you're wondering why we're not set up behind home plate, well, that's because our press box is here at first base. And besides, you'd be looking right into the sun. That's something batters have to face here. 2-2 now. Pitch. That is lifted into right field and down for a base hit. Pitch up in the zone, and Porter drops it in for a 2-out single.
A sophomore from San Jacinto College North, catcher number 17, Jacob Bennett.
I'll bring up the cleanup man, the catcher, Jacob Bennett. Righty from San Jacinto College North Campus, 6'2" righty. Hits with 2 down. There's a fastball outside. Bennett comes in 1 for 7 at the plate so far. That one was a homer. He's driven in 3. One-0. Off speed in there for a strike. I'll mention that the sun is something the batters have to battle here. But got a little haze from those Canadian fires. Not as bad as it was yesterday, but still enough to diffuse the sunlight. 1-1, swinging, chasing a pitch up in his eyes. Jacob Bennett. So now it's 1-2. And we're not orange colored like some of the places in the Northeast were today. Runner goes on the 1-2. That is tap foul off the foot of the catcher, Jacob Bennett. Ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Dubkowski comes set and will throw to first. A soft toss, but Porter went back in diving. Lyndon Coleman, the head coach of Charlottesville. Mike Bocock, skipper of the Bandits. In with a 1-2 and curveball, strike 3 called. That's the inning. 1 left on for Charlottesville. Nothing across. Bandits coming up. Here come the Bandits, bottom of the first inning. And they'll come to the plate in this order. Hunter Smith, the DH, leads off. Batting second, the center fielder, Ryan Story. Joe Jakonski at second base will hit third. Cleanup man is the right fielder, Tomas Sanchez. Jackson Howard, the first baseman, is batting fifth. 6, Caleb Sturdivant, the left fielder. Derek Bermudez, the third baseman, hits seventh. 8th is Brady Whitaker, the catcher. And batting ninth, the shortstop, Preston Joy. They are facing Logan Forsythe, a right-hander. Comes in 0-1. His first outing, kind of rough. Inning in 2/3, 3 hits, 3 earned runs. He struck out 3, walked 2, and hit a batter. So he is 0-1 on the campaign. Defensively for Charlottesville, Sergio Rivera in left field, Justin Thomas in center, Brady Gumpf in right. On the infield, Connor Hanks at third. Shortstop is Kyle Edwards, Josh Tate the second baseman. At first it's Hollis Porter. Jacob Bennett the catcher, and Logan Forsythe on the hill. He deals, and Smith takes a strike. Hunter, the DH, got the start on the mound. Strasburg last night went 4 innings. Hunter swings and foul tips it. He's down 2 strikes. Smith from Morton County Junior College, righty, stands 5'11". Batting .440. Down 2 strikes here. Forsythe deals, breaking ball on the ground, and nice high hop for the shortstop Edwards. He fields and throws, and 1 gone. Ryan Story now.
Now batting, senior from the University of South Alabama, center fielder, number 4, Ryan Story.
Left-handed batting Story. 5'10", out of South Alabama. And takes a fastball low. Story hitting at a .364 clip. As a team, the Bandits are hitting .295. A good start to the season. There's another one under the knees, 2-0 now. Meanwhile, Charlottesville, .247 batting average, but their team ERA is 2.30. 2-0 pitch. Fastball right in there. 2-1. Woodstock's ERA, not bad, at 3.80. 2-1 to Story. Pitch that, low strike. Evens the count at 2-2. Righty into his kick and deals. That's a smash up the middle and into center field for a base hit. Ryan Story with the first hit for the Bandits tonight. Comes with 1 down here in the bottom of the first inning.
Junior from North Carolina, Chapel Hill University, second baseman, number 3, Joe Jakonski.
I'll bring up Joe Jakonski. Jakonski from UNC, another lefty. Stands 6 feet tall and takes a strike at the top of the zone. Looks like it's going to be knees to letters. So you better be hacking, it looks like. 0-1. Forsythe sets and deals. That's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Scoreless here in the first. 1 out. One. Cut on and miss. Gets away from the catcher and down to second goes Story. I'm assuming pass ball. Wild pitches, the call. All right. That's what the official scores say. That's what we'll go through. 1-2. Breaking ball down and in. And I think catcher Bennett was confused of what was coming. Goes out to have a word with Forsythe, and they'll go through and make sure their signal and indicators are together. So it's 2-2 now on Jakonski. Joe hitting .350, 4 runs driven in, and he has a chance here with Ryan Story out at second. 2-2, 1 out. Checking the pitch, and that's upstairs. 3-2. Full count to the second baseman, Jakonski. Story takes his lead at second. Long look in. Now Forsythe is ready. Back a second and comes to the plate and could not stop his swing on a high fastball, and Jakonski down for out number 2.
Now batting, senior from Texas Wesleyan University, right fielder number 7, Tomas Sanchez.
Pitch up and out of the zone, and Jakonski started, couldn't stop. I'm going to bring up the right fielder. Cleanup hitter Tomas Sanchez. I'll try to get that run in. Right-hander takes inside. 6-2 from Texas Wesleyan. Tomas hitting .250. A couple of runs driven in. Forsythe sets and deals, and a swing and a miss. Tomas trying to launch that breaking ball. Came up empty. Dropped right out of the zone. 1-1. That bounces in the plate. Good block by the catcher. Bennett put his chest right out there and kept that one from getting by. That hit about 2 feet in front of the plate. Hold Story at second. 2 balls and a strike now to Tomas Sanchez. Ready with a 2-1, here it comes. And Sanchez swings and misses. Looked like a pretty good pitch to get. Sanchez comes up empty. Now it's 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Forsythe sets and deals. Runner goes. Swing and a miss on a breaking ball. Woodstock gets a man to second. Forsythe strikes out 2. Bandits leave a man in scoring position. We're through 1. No score between Charlottesville and Woodstock.
For the second inning for the Tom-Sox, senior from the University of Notre Dame, third baseman number 30, Connor Hanks.
Top 2 here in Woodstock. No score between the Bandits and Tom-Sox. 5, 6, and 7 for Charlottesville. Connor Hanks, Josh Tate, Brady Gumpf. Hitting against George Dubkowski here. Left-handed hitting Hanks, the third baseman, takes a breaking ball low from the southpaw Dubkowski. Both teams got a hit in the first, and that's it. Foul ball back. 1-1 now to Connor Hanks out of Notre Dame. Stands 6'2". 0 for 3 on the season. Does have an RBI. And he takes a strike on the outside corner. 1-2. Dubkowski deals, and it's inside and off the arm of Connor Hanks. He gets hit with 2 strikes.
Sophomore from the University of Georgia.
Leadoff man on here for Charlottesville in the second. Didn't hit him that hard, just kind of glanced off the elbow, but he had some protection on it. So trotting down to first is Hanks. Now it's Josh Tate, the second baseman. He takes the ball outside. Josh Tate from Georgia, 5'11", right-handed batter. Tate a 300 average, 2 runs driven in. Swing and a miss. Laid on a fastball, 1-1. Light blue colored bat being used by Hanks. 1-1. Couple looks at first, now to the plate. Swing and a miss. Looks like a tailing fastball from the lefty Dubkowski. 1-2 now. Sets and throws over to first. One and two again. There goes the runner. Breaking ball is a ball. Throw down to second is not going to be in time. Good pitch to run on. And Hanks in with the steal. Not much of a chance there for Whitaker. Evens the count at 2-2. Nobody out. Man at second for Charlottesville. Pitch is fouled away. Off speed. Tate stays alive. No score here in the second, but a man already in scoring position for Charlottesville. 2-2. That'll be a one hopper to second. Jakonski fields and throws. Gets Tate, but he does his job and moves the man up to third.
Now batting, senior from the University of Notre Dame, right fielder number 27, Brady Gumpf.
So one away, and it's the right fielder, Brady Gumpf. Another Notre Damer, 6'2" right-handed batter. And the Notre Dame guys brought their golden helmets with them. They're shiny. Can't miss them. Infield in here for Woodstock in the second inning with one out. Pitch is high. Gumpf 0 for 4 on the season. Dubkowski deals and a swing and a miss. 1-1. George deals. That's fouled away. Makes the count 1-2. Comfortable evening. Might get cool. May need some long sleeves later on, but comfortable right now. 1-2 coming, and off-speed pitch drifts outside. 2-2. Yeah, the haze from those fires makes it look like it's a hot summer day. Lots of humidity, but not at all. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Good breaking pitch by Dubkowski. Had Gumpf out in front. Might have been a straight change. Again, can't really see from here. But Gumpf fooled, and there's 2 down. Now it's the DH Drew Jones, the number 8 hitter. The infield moves back with 2 outs. Drew Jones from Ohio State, 6'2" right-hander, and a fastball sails high. 1-0. Temps today stayed in the mid to upper 70s. A little breeze coming in from the north. 1-0. Pitch is outside. 2-0. That's what's so unusual, is that we're getting a north breeze this time of the year. And it's been that way for a few days. 2-0. Fouled off. 2-1. And with those fires in Canada, it's north breeze blowing. Coming right down here. High and away. Now 3-1. Looks like Dubkowski overthrown a little bit here in this at bat to the DH, Drew Jones. 3-1 offering. Goes off speed, drops it in there. Full count. Ready with a payoff. Dubkowski kicks and deals. Off speed and missed outside. And he walks Drew Jones with 2 down.
Now batting junior from Florida Southwestern State.
Some men at the corners.
14, Sergio Rivera.
I'll bring up the left fielder, Sergio Rivera. 333 average with 4 RBIs on the season. Coming up here with 2 outs and men at first and third. Runner at first goes. Pitch is a strike and no throw down. So now 2 in scoring position. Bandits didn't take a chance at all. So Connor Hanks got a stolen base earlier, his 3rd of the season. And there Drew Jones picks up his 2nd. And Dubkowski misses again to Rivera. Now 2-0. Working out of the windup. Runners at 2nd and 3rd. Rivera laces one into left center field on the run. Getting there in time is Sturdivant, the left fielder, to end the inning. Charlottesville strands 2. Middle of 2. No score between the Bandits and the Sox. Bandits bat here in the bottom of the 2nd inning. 5, 6, and 7 in the order. Jackson Howard, Caleb Sturdivant, Derek Bermudez. And strike at the knees to Jackson Howard. 6'1" right-hander from South Alabama. Swing and miss. Howard chased a ball in the dirt, an off-speed pitch. Down 2 strikes. Howard 2 for 7 on the season so far, and takes a fastball way high. 1-2. Forsythe into his wind. And a swing and a miss off the glove of the catcher, Bennett. He'll chase it down, throw down to first to complete the strikeout. And one gone here in the second.
Now batting, freshman from the University of Pittsburgh, left fielder number 26, Caleb Sturdivant.
Third straight strikeout for Forsythe. Here comes Caleb Sturdivant. Big night last night in Strasburg in the Bandits 9-4 win there. Sturdivant went 3 for 4 with a home run and 4 RBIs. And swings and misses on a breaking ball. He had 3 of the 14 hits for Woodstock last night. Scott Mudler had 3 knocks as well. And slipping down on that delivery was Forsythe. Missed outside, 1-1. Mentioned Hunter Smith got the start. In 4 innings, 2 earned runs, struck out 7, didn't walk anybody. Jackson Rogers got the win in an inning, 2/3 relief. 1 hit, fan 3. Here's a called strike, and Sturdivant down 1-2. Caleb from Pittsburgh, 5'10" righty. Waits the 1-2 pitch, and just missed. Might have been outside. Evens the count at 2-2. Pitch. That time, it catches the corner. Strike 3 called. Sturdivant down looking. That's 4 consecutive strikeouts by Logan Forsythe.
Third baseman number 16, Derek Bermudez.
That's Derek Bermudez, third baseman out of Nova Southeastern. 6-foot-tall right-hander, and chases one around the letters. Comes up empty, 0-1. Fouled off. 0-2. Bermudez hitting 125. 1 for 8 on the season thus far. Down 2 strikes. Forsythe dealing and high with a heater. They appealed the swing. Base umpire correctly rules that he did not go. Catcher Bennett trying to influence him by heading toward the dugout. No dice, though. So Forsythe will have to come again with a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Got the strikeout anyway. That's 5 consecutive strikeouts for Logan Forsythe. But we're still scoreless after 2. No score as we go to the third inning. Top of the order for Charlottesville, Justin Thomas, Kyle Edwards, Hollis Porter facing George Dubkowski. Thomas with a comebacker in the first and looks at strike one. Thomas from Georgia, out of Glenville, Georgia. Came in hitting 158. Takes the ball low. 1-1. Charlottesville also a winner last night. They beat Stanton 7-3. Henry Ford 2 hits and 3 RBIs. 1-1, slow breaker in there for a strike, 1 and 2. Aaron Blum was given the win, but he only went 3 innings, so he should not have been given the win. Should either go to reliever Brett Allen or Ryan Lynch. Fly ball to center field, pretty well hit. Story going back. He will have room, couple steps shy of the short porch in center field. And out number 1.
Now batting shortstop, number 4, Kyle Edwards.
Here's Kyle Edwards, the shortstop for the Tom-Sox. Grounded to third his first time. Good play on the shortstop, or on the short hop there by Bermudez. And off speed is in there for a strike. 338 is the distance to center field. But it's big on the edges. 340 down both lines as that one's outside, 1-1. 378 to left center, 372 to straight right. 1-2 after Edwards fouls that one back. Edwards from Old Dominion out of Chesapeake, Virginia. 1-2 pitch. And just outside. Dubkowski thought he caught the corner, but didn't get the call. Yeah, this is a multi-purpose field here, and the football field for Central High School runs pole to pole. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Chased a bad ball. Good block there by Whitaker. Down in the dirt. Throws on to first to get the strikeout, and 2 are gone here in the third. Third strikeout for Dubkowski. So anyway, along the outfield, or beyond the fence, is a hill, a big hill. And that's why the center field is so short there. Off-speed pitch is low and away to Hollis Porter. He singled in the first inning. Porter, Mississippi State, out of Loosedale, Mississippi. Another off-speed. That skips in, 2-0. And in center field there are a set of bleachers into the hill. Reachable. You still got to hit it to get it out of here, though. That's inside. Now 3 balls and no strikes. Even though it's 338, you still have to give it a good ride. That's at the knees, 3-1, because there always seems to be an air current coming off that hill, pushing balls back in. So you're best to hit a line drive than a towering fly. Dubkowski finds his zone again and comes back from 3-0 to make it 3-2 now to Hollis Porter. Here's the payoff and a foul ball. Again, 3-2, 2 outs. That is smashed into right field, and a 2-for-2 night so far for Hollis Porter. Another pitch up in the zone. And solid contact there.
Pitcher number 17, Jacob Bennett.
Another 2-out hit for Porter. Now it's Jacob Bennett, the catcher. Went down looking in the first. Chopper foul at third. Bennett, San Jacinto North, out of Crestwood, Kentucky. Throw to first. Back in standing was Porter. Bit too close for comfort, I'm sure, for Charlottesville. He's out to a big lead again. Slide step by Dubkowski, but he misses low. 1-1. Charlottesville's already stolen 28 bases on the season. Only now 6 games in. Off-speed pitch is high, looked like a pitch out. But nothing happening. 2-1. We'll see if Charlottesville wants to start the runner now, right after a pitch out. 2-1. Not going. Breaking ball, misses, up and away. 3-1 now. Pitch. Hit hard and smash past Bermudez. Caromed off of him and into left field. Runner heading for third. Here's the throw. Slide. He's safe. That was a bullet that Bermudez, all he could do was go down on it. And back-to-back hits here for Charlottesville puts men at the corners. And that was a rocket. And Bermudez got a glove on it, but that was about all. It would have been a heck of a play if he came up with that one. So a little rally here for the Tom-Sox. Connor Hinks hit by a pitch back into second. First pitch here. It is into right field. Past Howard at first. And the Tom-Sox are on the board heading to third. Now runner going to second and not in time to get either runner as Sanchez threw all the way to third base. That allowed Hinks to move up to second on the throw.
Now batting, second baseman number 1, Josh.
So an RBI for Hinks. First pitch swinging, and that was his first hit of the season. Drives in his second run. First pitch swinging here. Josh Tate fouls it off. So some hard hit balls here in the third inning. So now hit by a pitch. Josh Tate loads him up. So Dubkowski retired the first 2 batters this inning. Fell behind 3-0 to Porter. Came back to make it a full count, but gave up a single to him. Bennett smashed a single off of Bermudez at third. Connor Hinks shot one past the first baseman Howard, holding the runner on. He got a run in, and now Josh Tate hit by a pitch. Meeting on the mound. And Rick Krauscher comes out, have a word with George Dubkowski as they just get somebody up, starting to throw. Well, the River Bandits, a righty getting loose. See if Dubkowski can get out of this without further damage. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Brady Gump, the right fielder, struck out first time up. Takes outside. Gump, a Notre Damer. He's out of South Bend. 1-0. That's outside. 2 balls and no strikes. And all of a sudden, tough sledding here for Dubkowski. 2-0. In the air, right side. That's out of play. Not a whole lot of foul territory here around the park. And not much behind home plate either. Two and 1. Pitch. That's low. 3-1 now. Every base occupied. Three-one pitch. On the ground. Knocked down by Sturdivant with a backhand. He'll recover, throw to first, and Justin. Oh! Safe was the call. I think that's a miss. Bermudez knocked it down with a backhand. Recovered, through to first. Gump called safe. Run scores, inning continues, 2-0 Charlottesville. All right, here's Drew Jones, swings and misses. 0-1. That bounces in. Assuming they'll give that an infield single. That's 4 hits in the inning. 1-1. On the ground to the second baseman. Fielded there. Flip to get the force. Jakonski to Joy. That's the inning. But 2 runs in after nobody was out. Or excuse me, after no one was on with 2 outs. And Charlottesville on the board first. With 2 in the top of the third. 2-0 over the Bandits here tonight. All right, bottom of the third, Bandits now down 2-0 after a big 2-out rally for Charlottesville. 3 straight singles, a hit batter, another infield single, and 2 runs across. 8-9-1 here for the home team. Brady Whitaker, Preston Joy, Hunter Smith due up.
Leading off the inning for the River Bandits. Sophomore from Potomac State College, catcher number 18, Brady Whitaker.
Here's Brady Whitaker, and he takes low from Logan Forsythe, who has struck out his last 5 batters. Brady Whitaker out of Potomac State. Two 2-0 now. That's low and away. What's the Pot State mascot? I'm not sure. 3-0. And there's a strike. (3-1). And strike is called. Backing out of the way was Whitaker. Thought it was low and in. The Catamounts, yeah. Catamounts of Potomac State. All right, 3-2 now. Pitch to Whitaker. Bouncing ball to the right side. Backing up on it. Porter makes the glove. Flips to Forsythe. Covering. And 1 away.
Now batting, senior from Valdosta State University, shortstop number 10, Preston Joy.
All right, here's Preston Joy, the shortstop. Pitch is high to Preston Joy, number 9 hitter in the lineup. He's out of Valdosta State, 5'11". One-0 is upstairs now, 2 balls, no strikes. Bit of a tough hop for Porter to play there. He backed up on it trying to get a better bounce. Still one of those tweeners, but he gloved it nicely. To get a Whitaker. 2-0. That is way high into the backstop. And the catcher Bennett out to talk with his pitcher. Other games last night, Newmarket beat Harrisonburg 9-5. Covington 4-2 over Waynesboro. Purcellville 9, Culpeper 6. Jose Torres drove in 4 for the Cannons. Front Royal 9-4 over Winchester. So there were 4 games where the winners scored 9 runs last night. Bandits were one of them. But they're down 2-0 here. Last of the third. There's a strike on the outside corner. 3-1 now to Preston Joy. Swing and a miss. Threw a fastball by him. Full count. Another fastball. He blew it by him. He just reared back and gave him the gas, and Joey couldn't catch up. 2 down.
Designated hitter number 8, Hunter Smith.
6 strikeouts for Forsyth. Now it's Hunter Smith. DH, grounded to short his first time. And a fly ball into right center field. Who wants it? Who wants it? Look at like last second Thomas called off Gumpf. Wasn't pretty, but he made the catch, and that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Through 3. Charlottesville 2. I was looking at Culpeper on my notes, and that's why I said Culpeper. Charlottesville 2. Woodstock nothing. Go to the 4th inning, and the Bandits have gone to the bullpen. And Jared Bond will take over. 6'2" right-hander from Nova Southeastern. He's out of Miami, Florida. Bond making his first appearance for Woodstock. And he will face 9, 1 and 2. Sergio Rivera, Justin Thomas, Kyle Edwards are due up here for Charlottesville, leading 2-0.
Tom-Sox, number 14, Sergio Rivera.
So George Dubkowski done 3 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, both earned. He walked 1, hit a couple, struck out 3. All right, here is the left fielder, Sergio Rivera. Fly to left his first time up. Rivera from Florida Southwestern State. But he's from Charlottesville and takes the ball. Bandits and Purcellville began the night tied for first place on top of the Valley League. 1-0, hacked and missed. Just one division this year. And there's a four-way tie for third. Charlottesville, Strasburg, Front Royal, and Harrisonburg all 3 and 2. 1-1. Cut on and missed. Good heat. And then there are 4 teams at 2 and 3. Newmarket, Winchester, Waynesboro, Covington, and then Stanton and Culpeper are both 1 and 4. Bandits have the longest streak at 4 consecutive wins, but trailing right now 2-0 here in the 4th inning. 1-2 pitch, and that's fouled away. Ball and 2 strikes. Bond has the sign. The righty kicks and deals. Rolled down to short. Scooped up there by Joy. Over to first in time. One away. Now it's Justin Thomas.
Number 3, Justin Thomas.
Ground out and a fly out. It's fouled. Straight back. 0-1. Justin Thomas, righty from Georgia. Quick spin around the league. Winchester, bottom of the 5th on top of Strasburg, 2-0. 0-1. That's outside. Percival 4-0 over Waynesboro. Top 3. Top 3 in Harrisonburg. Turks and Covington are scoreless. Top of the 2nd in Culpeper. Newmarket has a 4-1 lead over the Cavaliers. That one's in the dirt, 2-1. And a lot of runs early in Stanton. It's Front Royal 4-2 over the Braves. Two and 1 now. Jarrett Bond winds, deals, and misses outside. 3 balls and a strike. Three-one pitch. And misses high. Ball 4. That's Kyle Edwards.
Number 4, Kyle Edwards.
Seaville shortstop 0 for 2. Runner goes. Breaking ball is a ball. Throw down to second, not nearly in time. Running on a curveball. Justin Thomas easily into second with a head first slide. And yet another stolen base for Charlottesville. So a man at second, 1 down. 1-0 to Edwards. He's thinking about third. Here's the pitch low and away. Steal for Thomas, his 5th on the season. And Charlottesville's perfect on the year. 29 steals without being caught so far. That's outside, now 3-0. There's a strike at the knees. Three and 1 now to Kyle Edwards from Old Dominion. Bond checks second a couple times, down to the plate. Cut on and missed. 3-2. Full count, 1 out. Man at second for Charlottesville. They're up 2-0 here in the top of the 4th. Bond pauses. Long hold, look back at second, and the pitch. There's a flare down the right field line. Long way to go for Tomas Sanchez. He cannot get there. Ball goes foul. So we'll do 3 and 2 again. And the payoff, that is shot into center field, a base hit. Thomas is coming around. He will score. And it's now 3-0 Charlottesville. Kyle Edwards drives his 3rd run in of the season, 3rd run of the game. That stolen base came in handy for the Tom-Sox. Got the man in scoring position. Edwards does his job. Now it's Hollis Porter, 2 singles already. Throw to first and back in is Edwards. So 3-0 Tom-Sox. Bond misses upstairs, 1-0. Look out inside, man. Hit Porter on the back as he tried to turn away from that inside fastball. Trots on down to first. And it's 1st and 2nd now with 1 out. And activity will begin again for Woodstock. Down in the bullpen beyond left field as Cole Stam gets up. Here's Jacob Bennett. Strikeout looking and a single. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Bond got the first batter he faced, but since then it's been a walk, single, and a hit batter. 2 on with 1 out. Run across here in the 4th. 3-0 Tom-Sox. Runner goes from second, pitches a ball, throw down, not in time. As Edwards was bouncing around out there at second and timed it right, got a huge jump in there ahead of the throw of Whitaker. And another steal for Charlottesville. 1st and 3rd, let's see if Porter gets running here. Bond sets, throws to first. Charlottesville up by 3, looking for more. Some light tossing down in the Tom-Sox. Runner takes off for second before Bond was even going to the plate. Pitches a strike to Bennett. Bond didn't notice the runner going. That's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody really said anything either. Don't know if he was trying to get in a rundown or just started early. Here's the 2-2. That is fouled off the screen of the Bandits' dugout third base side. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners at second and third for the Tom-Sox. Bond deals. Popped up. That'll get out of play, first base side. I could have had it. But I couldn't leave the listeners. That's right. I noticed you didn't move either, MK. Yeah. 2-2. Jarrett Bond sets and deals and missing outside. Count goes full. Jarrett Bond's first appearance, bit of a struggle here. 3-2 coming. And a swing and a foul tip. Unable to be held by Whitaker. I kind of got him on the thumb. Saw him wince a little bit. Probably a little upset that he didn't hold on to it. So we'll do 3-2 again. And that is fouled off the foot. Now the batter hops around, Jacob Bennett. And that one sting. So another full count pitch on the way. In 3-2, Kyle Edwards at third, Hollis Porter at second. Jacob Bennett at the plate. Jarrett Bond comes set, and a 3-2. Popped up, this is playable. This is third base side, who wants it? Third baseman's calling everybody off, and making the catch is Bermudez in foul ground.
Batting third baseman, number 30, Connor.
And there's 2 away. Now it's a third baseman, Connor Hanks. He has been hit by a pitch and singled in a run. And I think that might be it. As Mike Bocock is going to bring in the left-hander to face the left-hander, Hanks. With 2 outs here in the 4th inning, and Charlottesville up 3-0. We'll tell you about the new pitcher in a minute.
Have a chance to win.
New pitcher for the Bandits is Cole Stam, the left-hander from Randolph-Macon out of Locust Hill, Virginia. Facing Connor Hicks, the third baseman. Runners at second and third, 2 outs, 3-0 Charlottesville. Stam delivers inside, and Hicks takes ball 1. Connor Hicks, Notre Dame, out of Western Springs, Illinois. Already has singled in a run tonight. Lefty-lefty matchup here, 1-0. And breaking ball missing low and away. 2-0 now. Set the pitch. And a bouncer into the hole right side. Knocked down by the second baseman. Throw is wide and safe, pulling him off the bag. Jakonski got in the hole right side, but threw it wide of the bag. Howard had to come off to get it. And the inning continues. There's the first error of the night on Woodstock. He had time, but threw it hot and wide of the mark to the inside. Edwards scores. Porter on to third. Now it's Hinks at first. As the inning continues, it's now 4-0. Here's Josh Tate, the second baseman. Grounded out and was hit by a pitch and a throw to first. Another throw over. Close there at first. Ooh. Just in ahead of the tag was Connor Hinks. Runner goes. Pitch is fouled off. So Hinks was going. And he was off on first movement, which is what you have to do there in that situation, facing a left-hander. He's going again. Here's a little flare into center field. That's going to drop for a base hit. Now 5-0. Just a little looper that drops into shallow center field. And an RBI for Josh Tate. Now 5-0 Tom-Sox. Hinks up to third. That's Brady Gump, the right fielder. Strikeout and an infield single for an RBI. And Charlottesville, 5 up on the board. Swing and a miss. Gump late on a fastball. Gump, another Notre Damer. Throw to first and back in standing is Tate. One strike. Stam delivers. And missing low and away. Charlottesville with 2 in the third, 3 on the board here in the fourth, and still hitting. 1-1 count with 2 outs. Runners at the corners. That's popped up on the infield. Third baseman Bermudez coming in to glove it and in the inning. But a 3-run frame for the Tom-Sox, and they're up 5-0, middle of 4. All right, Bandits got a ways to go here. Trailing 5-0 as they bat in the bottom of the 4th inning. Still time to do it, but better get some runners on base. Here's a shot to left field, pretty well hit by Ryan Story toward the corner. It will be down and to the fence. Extra bases for Story. He hits second. He's heading for third. He will slide in without a throw. Leadoff triple here in the 4th inning for Ryan Story. Goes the opposite way into the corner, all the way to the 340 sign.
Now batting, second baseman, number 3.
Second hit of the game. He's got them both.
Jakonski.
Good power the other way by Ryan Story. He's the only one who has Logan Forsythe figured out so far. Now it's Joe Jakonski. He struck out back in the 1st inning, one of the 6 so far for Forsythe. There's a strike on the outside corner. Jakonski out of North Carolina from Plymouth Meeting, Pennsylvania. Forsythe misses away. 1-1. It is a brightly colored game here tonight. Bandits wearing their orange jerseys, white numbers and letters, white pants, green trim. 2-1 now. To Jakonski. There's a foul ball, and that got a piece of the catcher, but he's all right. Meanwhile, Charlottesville wearing their lime green uniforms. Lime green tops, navy blue on the sleeves, white letters on those jerseys with the numbers in the navy blue. White pants, but navy blue pinstripes. So you have the orange of the Bandits, lime green of the Tom-Sox. 2-2 now to Jakonski. Pitch. That's up and away. Count goes full. Three balls, 2 strikes. Left-handed hitting Jakonski. Awaits. Here it comes. And takes strike 3. He thought it was outside, ready to toss the bat away, but is rung up. And one gone here in the 4th.
Right fielder, number 7, Tomas Sanchez.
Here's Tomas Sanchez. He struck out in the 1st inning. So the K counter up to 7 now for Forsythe. And that fastball very high, 1-0. Infield's playing back with a 5-0 lead here in the 4th inning for Charlottesville. Just as I say, that first baseman Porter comes in about 2 steps behind the bag. There's a little lofted shot into left center field, down for a base hit. And Woodstock's on the board as Tomas Sanchez comes through with the RBI. His 3rd on the season. That's a 5-1 game.
First baseman, number 34, Jackson Howard.
Now it's Jackson Howard, the first baseman, struck out first time. Sanchez going at a big jump, and he'll make it as the ball bounces in. Tomas got a great jump. He was going to make it anyway. So he's down at second now. And it's 1-0 to Jackson Howard from South Alabama, from Spanish Fort, Alabama. Getting some activity again in the Charlottesville pen. Sanchez going again. Pitch is a strike, no throw. He got another great jump. So it's the old Ricky Henderson triple. Single, steal second, steal third. 1-1. And that's upstairs to Jackson Howard. Forsythe from the windup. The runner at third. 2-1 pitch. That's outside. And now 3-1. Three balls and a strike. Pitch, and that is low. Jack Howard draws the walk, and runners at first and third with one out. Brings up Caleb Sturdivant.
Number 26, Caleb Sturdivant.
Sturdivant out of Pittsburgh from Stevens, PA. Came in hitting .400. Homered last night, has 5 RBIs. He struck out looking in the second. And a slow walk to the mound with this Charlottesville meeting as they have a righty going. So 5-1, but the Bandits a little something going here with one down. Runners at first and third. And get into our history notes. From the 7th day of June down through the years, we'll start back in 1908, where the Tigers turned a triple play against the Red Sox for the second day in a row. Boston won the game, but the 2 triple plays in consecutive days is still a major league record. All right, Caleb Sturdivant digs in. Forsythe pauses, pitches. That's low. Ball 1. Bottom 4. We've got a 5-1 game in favor of Charlottesville. And now catcher and pitcher are going to meet. 1911, 7th inning against the Brooklyn Dodgers. Heine Zimmerman and Al Kaiser of the Cubs both steal home. That's the only time in Major League history that 2 players have stolen home in the same inning. They would steal home 17 times that year, 1911, a National League record. 1-0 now. Sturdivant looking to keep this thing going here. Bandits have 1 across and 2 on. Throw to first, and Howard dives back in. Today in 1925, the Reds and Braves turned 5 double plays each in a 12-inning game for a Major League record. Another throw to first. Now stepping off his Forsythe and right back on. Gets a sign, comes set. Runners lead at the corners. 1-0 pitch. Off-speed pitch in there. 1-1. Left fielder Caleb Sturdivant. One count. Pitch. Another off-speed pitch in there. 1-2. Another throw to first and back in with a dive. Jackson Howard. Getting ready at the 1-2, Forsythe. Runner bluffs a go at first, swing and a miss. Sturdivant down on strikes for the second time tonight. 2 gone.
Now batting third baseman number 16, Derek Bermudez.
And now it's Derek Bermudez, struck out back in the second inning. It's now 8 strikeouts for Forsythe in 3 2/3. Fouled back on a high heater. Today in 1927, Browns and Philadelphia A's were playing. Shibe Park. Milt Gaston was lifted in the 3rd inning. Throw to first. And instead of going into the dugout, he leaped into the stands and punched a spectator who had been riding him. Police escorted Gaston from the field. Throw over again. So Forsythe trying to wear down Jack Howard over here at first. 2 outs. Pitch. Missing inside. Bermudez backed out of the way. Catcher Bennett held it there for the ump to look at. Called the ball, 1-1. Swing and a miss. High heat again. And Bermudez can't get to it. 6-foot righty Bermudez from Nova Southeastern out of Miramar, Florida. Waits the 1-2. Runner goes. Pitch is a ball, no throw. And Howard in standing. So all those throw over to first, and Bennett didn't even bat an eye at Howard taking second. So 2nd and 3rd now, 2-2. Forsythe back to the windup. Kicks and deals. And just missing. Must have been outside, because it was above the knees. And the count goes full 3-2. Payoff coming. Fouled back. Again, 3-2, 2 outs. Runners at 2nd and 3rd. Pitch. That is strike 3, called at the knees. Bermudez tossed the bat. He thought he drew a walk. Instead, he's rung up. And that's the inning. Woodstock gets 1, but they leave 2 in scoring position. We're through 4. Charlottesville 5. River Bandits 1.
hitter, number 2, Drew Jones.
All right, Bandits got one on the board in the bottom of the fourth inning, but they're trailing 5-1. Here comes Charlottesville with 8, 9, and 1 in the order. Drew Jones, Sergio Rivera, and Justin Thomas due to hit. As Cole Stam, lefty from Randolph-Macon, goes back to work. Drew Jones has walked and grounded into a fielder's choice. He did reach, but that ended the inning in the third. There's ball one. More history today. 1932 pitcher Jack Quinn at age 47 became the oldest player to have an extra base hit. There's a strike. Julio Franco would break that more than 70 years later. One and one. That's low. 2 balls and a strike. Drew Jones from Ohio State, from South Euclid, Ohio. Stam, third pitcher of the night for the Bandits, with a 2-1 offering. Misses upstairs. 3 and 1. Today in 1936, a home run by George Selkirk in the 16th inning gives the Yankees a 5-4 win over the Indians. There were no strikeouts in that game. 16 innings without a strikeout. Unbelievable. 3-1 pitch, fouled back. Payoff pitch coming. Stam ready and delivers, and that is low. Jones aboard, second time he's walked tonight.
Batting left fielder number 14, Sergio Rivera.
I'll bring up Sergio Rivera. Cole Stam has an 0-1 record, making his third appearance. He's given up 5 hits so far in an inning and 2/3. Showing bunt, taking a ball is Rivera, who's 0 for 2. Pitch is high, now 2-0. Drew Jones didn't even lead off the base that time. And still he's standing at first. Must not, now he pops out there against the lefty. Stam delivers, that's in the dirt. Five-1 Charlottesville as we play here in the 5th inning. Again, Jones stays at first and pops out to a little lead. And there's a strike. Runner goes. Pitch is swung on and missed, and we're gonna get interference as the backswing by the batter. He's not out. He just returns to first. No, he's not out. Not on a backswing. So the runner goes back. Normally, the batter would be out for interference if he fell across the plate in front of the catcher, but the backswing, the runner just has to return. And the umpire got it right. So back to first goes Jones. And pitch was a strike, so it's 3-2 now. Stam ready and throws to first. And, ooh, nearly thrown wild. But Howard comes off the bag to snag it. Three-two. Runner goes. Pitch is a ball. And Rivera draws a walk. Back-to-back free passes given up by Stam here.
Center fielder number 3, Justin Thomas.
So first and second, nobody out here in the fifth. Justin Thomas steps in. Leadoff man's 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. Right-hander. Heating up for the Bandits down in the pen is Josh Nielsen. 5-1 Charlottesville. Nobody out. 2 on here in the fifth. They're looking for more. Way high. One ball. Stam deals and misses upstairs again. 2-0. More history today. In 1982, Steve Garvey played in his 1,000th consecutive game. Two-0 pitch. That's fouled back. Justin Thomas out of Georgia. 1989, Blue Jays beat the Brewers 4-2 in the first game played both indoors and outdoors same day. Clouds threatening, the roof began to close in the fifth inning. It took a while for it to happen back in. That was the first retractable roof. 2-1. That is hit hard and into left field. Rounding third, coming for home and making it without a throw is Drew Jones. RBI single for Justin Thomas, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Smoked it in the hole left side, did Justin Thomas. It's his second RBI of the season. And we've got another call to the bullpen. New arm coming in for the Bandits. We'll tell you about him in just a moment. Here we go, back in action. Runners are going for Charlottesville on the very first pitch from Josh Nielsen of Messiah. It's a ball, and runners are moving up. Rivera to third, Thomas to second. Throw down to second by Whitaker, the catcher, not in time. And more stolen bases for Charlottesville. They're up 6-1. As Kyle Edwards digs in, he's 1 for 3 with an RBI hit. 6-1, infield in here for Woodstock. Pitches low, 2-0. Nielsen, 6'4" righty out of Messiah from Womelsdorf, Pennsylvania. Making his 4th appearance. And low and away. Nielsen's gone 3 innings, 1 hit. Allowed 2 runs, both earned. Struck out 3, walked 1. And has fallen behind 3-0 on Kyle Edwards out of Old Dominion. And there's ball 4, nowhere near. That'll load him up. 3rd walk of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman number 9, Hollis Porter.
Bandits had not issued too many free passes so far this season, but five tonight. There's the ball inside to Hollis Porter. Singled twice, hit by a pitch. Scored 2 runs. 6-1 Charlottesville. Still nobody out here in the top of the 5th. Bases loaded. They're double play depth up the middle now. Pitch in the air down the left field line, but that will slice out of play. One and one. Hollis Porter from Mississippi State. Just outside, 2-1. Nielsen misses down and in. 3 balls and a strike. Well, the Bandits' 4-game winning streak not looking good here tonight. Already down 6-1. Three 1 is inside. Ball 4. In comes a run. It's now 7-1.
Batting catcher number 17, Jacob Bennett.
Rivera scores. And the lead is now 6. Thomas to third, Edwards to second, Porter now at first. Here's Jacob Bennett, the catcher. He's 1 for 3. And takes low and away. All of a sudden, Bandit pitching can't find the zone. Six walks and 3 hit batters. That is launched. Mighty deep to left field. Will it stay in the park? It will. Caught deep in left field. As Bennett hit that a mile, but it stays in at the deepest part of the park. It's a sac fly. As Justin Thomas comes in to score, Kyle Edwards up to third. And it's an 8-1 ball game, but
now batting third baseman number 30, Connor.
Probably in every other park in the league that is gone, but not here. Again, that's the deep part. Wasn't to the 378 sign in left center, but it was straight away left and hit a ton, but need a ton and a scooch more here. All right, here's Connor Hinks. He's been on 3 times. Hit by a pitch, singled in a run, and reached on an error. That bounces in. That's just the first out of the inning. A loud out. Long out. Throw to first. Charlottesville 2 in the third, 3 in the fourth. They've got 3 up on the board right now and still hitting. I thought the same thing, Ralph. 2-0. Swing and a foul tip. Sorry, 1-1 the count. Nielsen delivers and just misses. Connor Hinks from Notre Dame again there. Shiny batting helmets. You don't even have to know who's batting. Know where these guys are from. That's low. 3-1 now. Three balls and a strike. Another foul ball. 3-2. 8-1 Charlottesville here in the fifth. Nielsen ready with a 3-2 offering. Here it is, another foul ball. Back to that Blue Jays Brewers game where they played it both indoors and outdoors in the same day. It took them about a half hour to close the roof. A little more than a half hour back then. See, that was 1989. 3-2. That's a little flare down the left field line. Going to be trouble. Nobody's going to get it. It's a fair ball. 1 run scores. Here comes a runner to third. Good scoop, tag, and not in time.
Now batting second baseman number 1, Josh Tate.
So a little bloop double into left field. Out there where nobody could get it. Edwards scores. Porter on to third, just in ahead of the tag. And Hinks to second with a double. So they've hit some balls hard, hit some softly that have fallen in, taken some free passes, and it's 9-1. Here's Josh Tate, the second baseman. First pitch swinging, shoots one into left field, base hit. 1 run is in, second run will hold up. Second RBI, second hit for Tate tonight. And Charlottesville laying it on thick. Porter scores. Third time he has crossed the plate. Hanks held up at third. So a 10-1 ball game. Brady Gumpf bats now, 1 for 3. Ten runs on 10 hits. There's a chopper off the mound, fielded by the pitcher, throws Holmes. Tag, got him. First base umpire, or first base coach coming down to gripe about the call at the plate in a 10-1 game. Hanks didn't like it either. Plate umpire was sitting right there as Nielsen took that little chopper, came home with it, tossed to Whitaker, who applied the tag to get Hinks. And umpire with a long chat with the Charlottesville dugout. So it's first and second now with 2 down as they cut off a run. And here's Drew Jones, who started the inning with a walk. Fly ball into right field. Tomas Sanchez coming in and makes the grab to finally end the inning. 10 men come to the plate for Charlottesville as they score 5 times, and we're in the middle of the 5th with the Tom-Sox up 10-1.
of the bottom of the fifth inning for the River Bandits. Pitcher number 18, Brady Whitaker.
Woodstock trailing now 10-1. And we go bottom of the fifth inning here for the Bandits. 8-9-1. Brady Whitaker, Preston Joy, Hunter Smith due up, and a new pitcher on the hill for Charlottesville. It's Davian Garcia out of Pasco Hernando Community College. He's out of Tampa, Florida. 6-foot righty, and misses down and in for ball one. Garcia 1-0, making his second appearance. He's pitched 3 1/3 innings, 1 hit, 6 strikeouts, and 3 walks. Fires a strike in there to Brady Whitaker out of Potomac State from Ridgely, West Virginia. And the Bandits catcher takes high, 2-1. Whitaker 2 for 3 on the season. Two-one offering. That's down and in, 3-1. Now Logan Forsythe went 4 frames, 3 hits, 1 run. It was earned. He walked 1 and struck out 9. Now he does not qualify for the win as of right now unless this game gets shortened. 3-1, cut on and missed. Full count now for Brady Whitaker. Three balls, 2 strikes. Swinging a foul tip and off the glove of the catcher, Bennett. So the at-bat continues here for Whitaker. Three-two pitch. That is strike 3 called on the inside corner. Down goes Whitaker. 1 away here in the last of the 5th. There's a shortstop, Preston Joy. He went down swinging in the 3rd inning. Left-handed batter takes outside. Preston Joy out of Valdosta State from Valdosta, Georgia. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And one final history note today. In 1993, Brewers pitcher Cal Eldred beat the Mariners for his 7th win of the year. That gave him 20 victories in his first 30 appearances in the majors, tying him for the quickest to 20 wins in Major League history. There's a swing at a breaking ball in the dirt. Joy way out front. Got a little piece of Bennett, the catcher. And now Mike Bocock comes down from third to say something to the home plate umpire. Not sure what they were talking about, but back to action here. Garcia delivers, and that is off the end of the bat. Little flare to short. Backing up is Edwards on the outfield grass to make the catch, and there's 2 away. Now it's Hunter Smith.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Ground to short.
Number 8, Hunter Smith.
And a fly to center. Hunter, Wharton Community Junior College out of Spring, Texas. And knee high and about 90 from Garcia. Good heat. 0-1. That bounces in into the backstop. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bandits go to Front Royal tomorrow. They're back home Friday for the Covington Lumberjacks. 1-1 pitch. That is on the inside corner. Ball and 2 strikes. Garcia deals, and that is another bouncer. 2-2. Two-two to Smith. Chopped foul right at the plate. Count holds at 2-2. Just 3 hits for the Bandits so far. There's a shot to right field. Well hit. Gumpf going back. He'll get under it. Put it away. Hit pretty well the opposite by Hunter Smith, but Gumpf tracks it. That's a 1-2-3 inning. We go to the 6th. Charlottesville up 10-1.
Off the inning for Charlottesville. Left fielder
New pitcher
14,
on for the Bandits.
Sergio Rivera.
Their 5th of the game. It's Santiago Guerrero, left-hander, 6'2", from Colorado Northwestern Community College. He hails from Las Cruces, New Mexico. And he'll face Sergio Rivera, number 9 hitter in the order for the Tom-Sox, who lead the Bandits 10-1. And a breaking ball in there for a strike. Rivera 0 for 2, has a walk. He'll be followed by Justin Thomas and Kyle Edwards. There's a nubber right off the end of the bat to the pitcher. Guerrero over to first, 1 away. Now it's Justin Thomas. One for 3, RBI single. Walk, scored a couple of runs. Charlottesville 2 in the 3rd, 3 in the 4th, 5 in the 5th. Off-speed pitch misses down and away. Woodstock's only run came in the 4th inning. 10-1, Tom-Sox. That is a ground ball to the left side. Stopping it is the shortstop, but no play there for Joy. And second hit of the night for Justin Thomas, an infield single. Here's Kyle Edwards. Also 1 for 3 with an RBI single and a walk. There's a strike. Everybody has been on base for Charlottesville. 7 of the 9 batters have hits. The 8th and 9th hitters have been on with walks. Here's a ball high, 1-1. Off-speed pitch, a line drive over to third, glove there by Bermudez. He's got it, 2 down. Now it's Hollis Porter.
First baseman, number 9, Hollis Porter.
On base 4 times, 2 singles, hit by a pitch, and walked. That brought a run in the 5th inning. And he takes inside with an off-speed pitch. Let's go around the league. Strasburg losing in Winchester. They're in the bottom of the 8th. Royals up 6-0 there. 0-1, could not stop his swing on a curveball. 1-1 now to Hollis Porter from Mississippi State. Purcellville 4-3 lead, bottom of the 6th at Waynesboro. 1-1 offering. Outside. Bottom 5 in Harrisonburg. Turks lead the Covington Lumberjacks 4-3. Top 6, Newmarket at Culpeper up 6-2. And bottom of the 4th, Stanton with 10 runs. Front Royal 7. There's a foul back. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner at first. Pitch is hit into right field. Porter is on again. Rounding second, heading for third, and making it without a throw is Justin Thomas. 3 hits, 3 singles for the first baseman
Jacob Bennett.
from Mississippi State. Here's Jacob Bennett, the catcher. 1 for 3 with a single and a sac fly. The College Softball Championship Series has just begun. They were delayed because it's summer and they have thunderstorms out there. It's Oklahoma and Florida State. The College Softball Championship. In there for a strike from Guerrero. First and third, 2 down. Pitch. Grounded foul at third. 1-2. Ball, 2 strikes. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Something breaking down and in on Bennett. And Guerrero gets a strikeout to retire the side. Couple of hits, 2 left on. Middle of 6, Charlottesville 10, Woodstock 1. Bottom of the sixth inning, and the first rematch between the championship series teams from last year.
Leading off the inning.
One-sided, Charlottesville 10, Woodstock 1.
Ryan Story.
And a new pitcher on for Charlottesville. Landon Birch takes over, 6'5" righty from Old Dominion. He hails from Norfolk. Birch coming in 1-0, making his second appearance, went 2 innings his first time, struck out 3, walked 1, hit a batter, and he deals to Ryan Story, who's 2 for 2, a single and a triple. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Off-speed pitch breaks in a little bit high. 1-1. That's high to Ryan Story. South Alabama left-hander out of Helena, Alabama. That stays high. Three one. Wind and the pitch. Cut on and missed. Chased the ball. Up around the shoulders. Story backs out of the box, regroups, gets ready for a 3-2 pitch. Here it comes, and a check swing foul. Breaking ball. We'll do 3-2 again. Here's the offering, high and away, ball 4. Ryan Story's on for the 3rd time tonight.
Now batting, second baseman, number 3,
Gonna bring up
Jakonski.
Joe Jakonski, 0 for 2, couple of strikeouts. Jakonski for North Carolina came in hitting .350, but 0 for tonight. Takes a fastball high. 10-1 Charlottesville, 2 in the 3rd, 3 in the 4th, 5 in the 5th to break it open. 1 for Woodstock in the bottom of the 4th inning. And only 3 hits. 12 hits for Charlottesville, and they've had a boatload of runners because they've stranded 12 as well. Birch throws to first. Story's going. A line drive into right field for a base hit. Making his way to 3rd is Ryan Story. And a bullet there by Jakonski. And hitting behind the runner going. That was a bullet. So 1st and 3rd now. Nobody out. And a new hitter. It'll be Ryan Cainzos taking over for Tomas Sanchez. Cainzos, right-handed batter from Nova Southeastern from Miami. And breaking ball in there for a strike. From here at our vantage point at first base, looks like an over-the-top curve. One of those 12-6 curve balls, and that is hung and drilled down the left field line, but foul. Cainzos 1 for 7 on the season. Nearly had hit number 2 there, just missed the line. But he's down 2 strikes. Birch ready, and deals. Hit hard and past the diving third baseman Hinks. That's down the line and fair. Coming in to score is Story. And it's now 10-2.
Out batting, first baseman, number 34, Jackson Howard.
So, Kainzos strokes one down the left field line. Gets himself an RBI. First of the summer. Keeps it going. 2 on, nobody out. Story scored. Jakonski stopped at second. There's Jackson Howard. Fouls it back. 0-1. South Alabama's Jackson Howard has struck out and walked. Birch delivers, and off-speed misses just away. On the pro scoreboard, a couple of games postponed because of the air quality. Yankees, White Sox, and Phillies, Tigers. One 1. Off-speed pitch misses again. 2 balls and a strike. Finals today, Blue Jays beat the Astros 3-2. Tampa Bay topped the Twins 2-1. Marlins 6, KC 1. Padres 10-3 over the Mariners. Two on, nobody out. 2-1 pitch is high. 3-1 now. Oh, another game has gone final. The A's beat the Pirates 9-5. A's got 7 runs in the first inning. Three and 1. Howard awaits. Birch delivers, and that's high ball 4. They're now loaded. Nobody out.
Now batting, left fielder, number 26, Caleb.
And here's Caleb Sturdivant. He has struck out twice, and the hurry up and get ready sign goes down to the bullpen. As time is called, and there'll be a visit to the mound. Other games going on right now. Top 9 in D.C. It's Arizona ahead of the Nationals 6-2. Top 8 in Cleveland. They lead the Red Sox 5-2. Bottom 8 in Cincinnati, 6-6 game there. Top 7 in Atlanta, Braves on top of the Mets 5-4. Brewers 6, Orioles nothing. Last of the 6th in Milwaukee. No score between the Cardinals and Rangers in Texas in the 5th. And they're in the 3rd in Colorado, the Rockies on top of the Giants. 3-0. Cubs and Angels coming up later. All right, 4 batters, and 4 have reached for the Bandits here in the 6th inning. Walk to Story, single by Jakonski, RBI hit for Kainzos, and then a walk to Howard. That's Caleb Sturdivant. Let's see if he can get the Bandits back in this one. They trail it 10-2, but have them full with nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. After the meeting, Birch ready to go. Sets and deals. Lofted into left field. This will be down for a base hit. Coming in to score Jakonski. And it's now 10-3. Everybody else moves up a base.
Now batting, third baseman, number 16, Derek Bermudez.
Sturdivant gets his 6th RBI on the year. And they're still loaded. And here is Derek Bermudez. 0 for 2 with 2 Ks. Looking for his first RBI of the season. Wouldn't mind having multiple on one swing. Takes the ball. Bermudez, Nova Southeastern. Right-handed batter. Heading the count 1-0. Pitch. Ground ball. A high chopper gets over the first baseman and into right field. One will score. Second run coming in. And we got a 10-5 ball game. Baltimore chopper there. Hit in front of the plate and caromed high. Porter at first was playing back, but even there, too much for him. Kainzo scores. Howard scores. Sturdivant over to third. 4 runs in with nobody out here in the 6th inning. And it's now a 10-5 game and a call to the bullpen. New arm coming for Charlottesville. 2 on, nobody out in the 6th. Now 10-5. Well, in this game, you just never know how it's going to go from one day to the next. Starter Logan Forsythe, in his first appearance of the season, didn't get out of the 2nd inning. Today, he was outstanding. 4 frames, 3 hits, allowed just 1 earned run, and he struck out 9. Meanwhile, Landon Birch, in his first outing, went 2 innings, didn't allow a hit, struck out 3 and got the victory. Today he doesn't retire in a batter. Gives up 4 singles and 2 walks, and he has to turn it over now to Liam Best, right-hander, 6'1" from the State College of Florida at the Manatee Sarasota campus. He is in and misses down and in to Brady Whitaker, the catcher. It's now a 10-5 game. It was 10-1, but 4 up on the board for the Bandits. Nobody out. Sturdivant at third, Bermudez at first. Popped up, back and out of play. Whitaker 0 for 2. Liam Best, 2 innings, his first time out. No decision. There's a ball. Struck out 1, walked 1. 2 balls and a strike now to Brady Whitaker. Potomac State. First and third for Woodstock, nobody out. Pitch. That's in the air, that'll get out of play, first base side. That evens the count at 2-2. Best comes set. Runner first bluffs, and there's a foul ball back. Whitaker hanging in there. Two balls, two strikes. Best kicks and deals. Ground ball off the pitcher. It caroms into the hole, into the left side for a base hit. Wow, what a break for the Bandits. Right back to the box. Best got his glove on it, and it caromed right to where the shortstop had left. To go get the baseball. Edwards had obviously going up the middle as the ball was hit in that direction, but it went off of the pitcher Best and right into the hole where he had vacated, and it's now 10-6. First and second with nobody out, and a pinch hitter, Brody Boyce, comes in to hit in the 9 spot for Preston Joy. So a single there for Whitaker with an RBI as Sturdivant scores. Bermudez now at second. 1 ball. To Boyce. Takes a strike, 1-1. Brody Boyce, 5'11" or 5'10" right-hander from West Virginia Tech, out of Ripley, West Virginia. 1-1. Pause on the pitch. That is fouled off to the right side. Brody Boyce just 1 for 15 on the season. He does have 3 RBIs. Trying to keep it going here for the Bandits. First and second. Nobody out. Pitcher and catcher get together for a moment. Bennett back behind the plate. Best back on the rubber. Has the sign, comes sets. Looks back at second. And to the plate with a 1-2. And there's a chopper to short. Glove there by Edwards. He'll go to second for 1. The relay to first is a wild one. Runner rounds third. He's coming to the plate, and he will make it. On the bad throw by the second baseman, Tate. Don't know if that would have gotten the double play, but the wild throw allows a run to come in, and now it's 10-7. So Whitaker is retired, shortstop to second baseman. So 1 down. Boyce gets the RBI, reaches on the fielder's choice. No, he does not get the RBI. That was an error, sorry. As Bermudez rounded third, came in to score. That was the E4. Back to the top of the order, it's Hunter Smith now. That's in the dirt and on his way to second base. It's Brody Boyce on a wild pitch.
Pinch hitting for the River Bandits, number 33, Austin Ford.
And, oh, yep, the announcement was made. Pinch hitter, Hunter Smith taken down, and it is Austin Ford hitting for him. So Hunter went 0 for 3, and here's Ford from Folsom Lake College. Takes a strike. 6'2" righty out of Ukiah, California. Ford 0 for 2 on the season. Wide stance in that righty box. Has another RBI chance. Cut into this lead some more. Pitch, it's a ground ball up the middle. Under the glove of the shortstop and into center field. Rounding third, coming home is Brody Boyce. And we got a 10-8 game. Edwards
Now batting,
coming in, trying to
Ryan Story.
one-hand sweep it. And the ball went right under the leather. So the first error of the game for Charlottesville makes it 10-8, and now the tying run is at the plate in Ryan Story. Strike one. Story is singled, tripled, walked. That was earlier in the inning. Take that back. That's a second error. Forgot about the throwing error by the second baseman. Story cuts and misses. Down 0-2. Story down 2 strikes. Best with the pause. And the pitch. That's low. 1-2. So both teams have batted around here tonight. Charlottesville in the 5th, and now the Bandits here in the 6th. It was 10-1. It's now 10-8. 7 runs across for the home team. 1-2. Best delivers. Story swings and misses at a breaking ball. Two down. As Best gets him on the bender.
Johnson.
All right, another pinch hitter in, Ty Johnson. Joe Jakonski, who singled earlier in this inning, is taken down now. And here is Ty Johnson, 5'10" right-hander from Chowan, out of Williamston, North Carolina. Takes low and away. Johnson 1 for 5 on the season with a couple of runs driven in. Fastball way high. 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Pitch catches the outside corner. Liam Best, mentioned at State College of Florida, but he's a Virginian out of Sterling. 2-1 now, Ty Johnson. That's fouled back. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at first base. Bandits are back in this game. 2-2. Look out. High and tight. Bending out of the way was Johnson. 3-2, 2 outs. Austin Ford will get a head start at first. Ready with a 3-2. Best pauses and pitches. There's a line drive. Foul just by us. All right, 3-2 again. There goes the runner. Pitch is a chopper left side. It'll be gloved by the pitcher. Underhand toss. Ooh, that was a long underhand toss from the mound, but it got there just in time to get Johnson and in the inning. But the Bandits score 7 to get back in this game. We go to the 7th. It's Charlottesville 10, Woodstock 8. This game will drive you crazy. Johnson at second.
Leading off the inning for the Tom-Sox, number 30, Connor Hanks.
Bandits come alive in the bottom of the sixth inning with 7 runs to get back in the game. And Santiago Guerrero quickly gets ahead 0-2 on Connor Hanks. He's been on 4 times. That's low and away. Hanks hit by a pitch, RBI single, error, and RBI double. He's off the seventh inning here. It's 1-2. Guerrero back out for another inning of work. Bounces that one in there. 2-2. Hanks from Notre Dame. Left-handed batter awaits. 2-2 on the ground to second. Fielded there by the new second baseman. That's Johnson over to first. 1 away. Everybody who came in stays in the position they replaced.
Now batting, second baseman, number 1.
With the pinch hitting in the 6th. So it's Johnson now at second. Boyce at short. Kainzos in right field. So Hinks is retired for the first time tonight. And there's ball 1 to Josh Tate, the second baseman. He's been on 3 times, hit by a pitch and then 2 RBI singles. 1-0, pitch is low. 2 balls, no strikes. So everybody who left the park when it was 10-1, come back. 2-0. Well, we can't really blame you. Didn't really expect a 7-run inning. 3-0 pitch is low, and that's a 4-pitch walk to Josh Tate. So he's on for the 4th time tonight. And here's the right fielder, Brady Gumpf. 1 for 4, and an infield single drove in a run. Hacks and misses there. Guerrero, long pause, and delivers. Misses inside. Ball and a strike. That's on the ground towards second. Fielded there. Go to second for 1. Relay to first. In time for the double play. Johnson to Boyce to Howard. 4-6-3 double play to end the inning. All the energy is on the Bandit side. They're down by 2, 10-8. Time to stretch, middle of the 7th from Woodstock. Well, let's see if the Bandits can keep the comeback going. Down 10-1, now down 10-8 as we play in the bottom of the 7th inning. And 4, 5, and 6 in the order. First pitch fouled back by Kainzos. Kainzos hitting for Tomas Sanchez in the 4 spot. Pinch hit with an RBI single in the 6th. Tried to check his swing on a breaking ball in the dirt. He did not. Oh, 2, another breaking ball swung on and missed. That is Liam Best back out to work.
Up batting, first baseman
For Charlottesville,
number 34,
here in the 7th inning.
Howard.
And he retires Kainzos. We're out number 1. Here's Jackson Howard. Swing and a miss on a breaking ball. One strike pitch. Wave and a miss. Best going with his off-speed stuff here. And been working ahead. Howard shoots one just foul the other way. Jack has struck out and walked twice. Out of South Alabama, just missed the right field line. Oh, and 2. Best delivers. Fastball outside. 1 and 2. Yes, we're only in the 7th. We've had a couple of long innings. 1 for each side, actually. 1-2 pitch. That is on the outside corner, strike 3. Howard rung up. Two gone.
Batting, left fielder number 26, Caleb Sturdivant.
Here's Caleb Sturdivant. RBI single last frame. 1 for 3 tonight. And that's outside for ball 1. That one bounces in there. Two and 0. Two balls, no strikes. Nobody on. 2 out. There is a shot down the left field line, but that'll hook foul. Two and 1 now to Sturdivant. That's fouled back. Evens the count of 2 and 2. Caleb Sturdivant from Pitt. Best trying to get out of this 7th inning without a runner. Breaking ball just missed. Good eye there by Sturdivant to let that breaking ball go just off the plate. Count goes full now. Best ready with a payoff. Here it comes. And that's outside, ball 4. So Sturdivant works the walk. Keeps the inning going, and here's...
Now batting, Number 16.
Derek Bermudez.
Derek Bermudez.
2-run single in the 6th inning. Comes up here with a man at first and 2 outs in the 7th. Swing and a miss. Fastball right around the letters. On 1. Pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike. 0-2. Have someone tossing in the Charlottesville bullpen. Somebody just standing down in the Bandits warm-up area. 0-2. Off the pitcher, line drive. He'll get back behind the mound. Cannot pick it up. And Best has taken 2 of them off the glove. That was a line drive, not a one-hopper. Like the one earlier by Whitaker. And it keeps the inning going. That was a line drive off of Best. He scampered behind the mound, went to pick it up, couldn't find the handle. And the second hit of the night for Bermudez.
Now batting catcher, number 18, Brady Whitaker.
And here comes Brady Whitaker with 2 on and 2 outs. Whitaker bounced that one off Best last inning, drove in a run. First and second, 2 outs. Pitch is low, so now the go-ahead run is at the plate. Whitaker homered last night. He'd like to do it again tonight. 1-0. Chopper to third, foul. One final in the books. Winchester beats Strasburg 6-0. One and 1 to Whitaker. Best kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Sorry, I was wrong. Whitaker did not homer last night. Sturdivant homered last night in Strasburg. 1-2. Popped up into shallow right center field. Second baseman is going out. That's Tate, and he's got it to end the inning. Bandits get 2 on, but they leave them out there. We're through 7. Charlottesville 10, Woodstock 8. We go to the 8th inning. Score 10-8. Charlottesville on top of Woodstock. 8-9-1 for the Tom-Sox. Drew Jones, Sergio Rivera, Justin Thomas due up. And back to the hill. It's Santiago Guerrero. 2 scoreless innings so far, and he delivers and misses outside. Jones, the DH, has walked twice. There's a strike. 1-1. Lefty Guerrero deals. That is under the knees. 2-1. Drew Jones from Ohio State takes just outside. 3-1. On the inside corner, makes count full. Guerrero ready. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Gets Jones swinging. 1 gone here in the top of the 8th inning. Second strikeout for Guerrero. 5th pitcher of the night for Woodstock. Sergio Rivera. Left fielder 0 for 3 with a walk. Shows bunt. Takes the ball outside. Charlottesville with 2 in the 3rd, 3 in the 4th, 5 in the 5th. Roller to short. Scooped up there by Boyce. Brody on to first, 2 down. Woodstock 1 in the 4th, 7 in the 6th to get back in the game.
Justin Thomas.
Bandits were on the verge of getting run ruled here. And they finally got the bats going. 7 runs in that 6th inning. 2 down now. Here's Justin Thomas, the center fielder. Takes ball 1. His 6th time up tonight. Bounced back to the mound. Fly to center. Walked. And has singled twice. A little tapper that trickles foul at third. 1-1. Guerrero works. Popped up foul ground. That scatters a bunch of people down at the dugout. Nobody can, or down at the bullpen. Nobody can get there for Woodstock, though. And it's a ball and 2 strikes. Guerrero deals. Just misses low and away. Evens the count at 2-2. Guerrero works, and a high fly ball deep to center field, but it's going to stay in the yard. Back there to grab it is Story. That's the inning. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Bandits trail at 10-8. All right, here come the Bandits in the bottom of the 8th inning, trailing 10-8. And back to work for Charlottesville is Liam Best. 9-1-2 for Woodstock. Brody Best leads off and looks at strike one. He'll be followed by Austin Ford and Ryan Story. Boys came on to pinch hit in the 6th inning. And a swing and a bad ball. It bounced in the dirt. Chased it. 0-2. It was a fielder's choice. And a bad throw on the play by the second baseman trying to turn two. Allowed a run to score. 0-2. Chopper to second. Backing up on it. Tate over to first. Gets boys for the first out of the 8th inning.
Now batting number 33, Austin.
Now it's Austin Ford in the DH spot. He pinch hit for Hunter Smith in the 6th inning and reached on an error. He looks at a strike. Austin, Folsom Lake College. Down a strike. Breaking ball in there. Nice overhand curve from Best. 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Just blew a fastball by him. 2 gone here in the 8th. Gonna bring up Ryan Story.
Up hitting number 4, Ryan Story.
Single, triple, walk, struck out. 2 for 3 tonight. Scored a couple of runs. Bats with 2 out. Nobody on. And there's a pitch low and away. Cut and missed by Ryan Story, South Alabama. 1-1. That's low. Slugfest in Stanton, the Braves and Cardinals, 11-10. Stanton on top of Front Royal. Well, Newmarket's put up 14 at Culpeper. Cavaliers just 2. They're in the bottom of the 7th there. 2-1. Swing and a miss. Pitch out of the zone. 2-2. Up high. Harrisonburg 4. Covington 3. They're in the bottom of the 8th. And Waynesboro leading at home against Percival 6-4. They're in the 9th. 2-2. That is low, and the count goes full. As it has cooled down. Well, it was a cool day. We stayed in the 70s. Three-two. Just misses outside, and a 2-out walk, just as Best did in the 7th inning, gives the Bandits life here in the 8th. With a free pass with 2 gone.
Number 5, Ty Johnson.
Bring up Ty Johnson. Bounce back to the pitcher to end the 6th inning. There goes the runner at first. Pitch is fouled back. That may have been ball 1, and looked like Story had the base stolen. Had a good jump. Ty Johnson from Shawan. That's low. 1-1 to Johnson. Now the second baseman. Out of Williamston, North Carolina. 1-1 pitch. Very high. Leaping out of his crouch was the catcher Bennett to haul that one in. 2-0. Excuse me, 2-1. Best with a pause. Runner goes. Pitch. Fouled off. Again, a stolen base. Spoiled by a foul ball. Potential stolen base, and I think he had it again. Two balls, two strikes. 2 outs, runner at first. Bandits down by a pair. 10-8 here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Best comes set. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him on a breaking ball. That's the inning. Bandits leave one. We go to the 9th. 10-8, Charlottesville. Well, we go to the 9th inning, and a new pitcher on for Woodstock. It's Bear Bowers. Bear, a right-hander from Randolph-Macon, standing 5'11", out of Phoenixville, Pennsylvania. Bowers making his 3rd appearance without a decision. He's gone 3 innings, allowed 2 hits, 1 earned run, 4 strikeouts. Now, what a job by the lefty Santiago Guerrero. Again, every day is a new day. Guerrero came in with 2/3 of an inning under his belt
Top of the 9th inning
in 2 different games, had allowed 3 earned runs on 3 hits with 2 walks. He comes in here tonight, goes 3 innings, doesn't allow a run, gives up 2 hits. He walked 1, struck out 2. He gave the Bandits a chance to get back in this game, and they did in the bottom of the 6th inning. Haven't come all the way back yet. They still have 1 more swing left. And swinging away on the first pitch, Kyle Edwards, number 2 hitter for Charlottesville. 0-1. Edwards 1 for 4, RBI single back in the 4th inning. 10-8 Charlottesville. That's in the dirt. 1-1. Edwards, Hollis Porter, and Jacob Bennett due up for the visitors. That's high from Bowers. Two and one. Late night at the ballpark tonight. 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. He chased a pitch up around the shoulders. 2-2. Bowers deals. That's fouled off. All right, Bowers, ready to work again. He fires, and a tapper foul at third. 10 runs on 12 hits for Charlottesville, but they have not gotten a base knock since the 6th. 8 runs on 9 hits for Woodstock. Two. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Little wrinkle there from Bowers. Gets Edwards. And there's one gone. Hollis Porter, the first baseman, stepping in. He has been on base 5 times. 3 singles, hit by a pitch, and a walk. Having quite a day. 6'4" left-handed batter from Mississippi State. Lifts one to left field and deep down the line. It is slicing and it is foul. Actually hit the top of the fence in foul territory. Sturdivant gave it a good run. He was tracking it. That was hit a long way foul. The other way. Porter came in with a .250 average. 3 for 3 tonight. And that on-base percentage will soar. 5 times reached. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Good curveball. Or maybe slider. From Bear Bowers. Pitches for the Yellow Jackets of Randolph-Macon. Ahead 0-2. Deals. High fly ball into right field. Right center. Kainzos gives way to the center fielder Story, and there's 2 down. Porter retired for the first time tonight.
Now batting number 17, Jacob.
And now it's Jacob Bennett, the catcher. He's 1 for 5, a single and a sac fly. Again, the Bandits are on the road to Front Royal tomorrow, back home Friday to play the Covington Lumberjacks. Bowers deals, and in there for strike 1. Jacob Bennett, San Jacinto College North Campus, out of Crestwood, Kentucky. Bowers ahead. 0-1 pitch. Right in there, 0-2 with another fastball. Woodstock in the 9th has Ryan Kainzos, Jackson Howard, Caleb Sturdivant due up. Nothing in 2. Bowers delivers, and did he check his swing in the dirt? He did check. Count goes to 1-2. Ball 2 strikes. Bowers sets and deals. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. 2 Ks for Bowers in the inning. Let's see what the offense can do if they've got one more surge in them in the 9th. 2 to tie, 3 to win. Bottom of the 9th coming up.
Bezos.
All right, here we go to the ninth inning. Bandits trail at 10-8. And here is Ryan Kainzos. Pinch hit in the sixth inning. He had an RBI single, then struck out in the seventh. And he leads off the ninth with the Bandits trailing by 2. And back out to the hill goes Liam Best for Charlottesville. He deals. First pitch swing. Bouncing ball. That's fair over the bag at third. A leadoff single for Ryan Kainzos. And a pinch hitter here in the number 5 spot as Jackson Howard is taken down, and it'll be Scott Mudler.
Pinch hitting for the River Bandits, number 29, Scott Mudler.
Mudler, left-handed batter out of Oklahoma from Johns Creek, Georgia. Mudler, a .385 average. Takes low for a ball. 2 RBIs for Mudler. Tying run now at the plate. Bandits were down 10-1 before they scored 7 in the 6th inning. They've had runners on the last 2 frames as well. Unable to get any closer. There's a strike. 1-1. Mudler, 5 hits on the season so far. They've all been singles. One pitch. A little flare to left field. That will be down for a base hit. Inside out swing. Drops in left field ahead of Rivera. And it's first and second with nobody out here in the 9th inning.
Now batting number 26.
And it's Caleb Sturdivant, the left fielder. He's 1 for 3. RBI single and a walk. You'd think he's sacrificing here. And it looks like a pitching change is coming. Yep. A sign has been made. Call to the bullpen. New Tom-Sox pitcher coming in. We'll tell you about him in just a second. Well, here we go in the 9th inning. Change of pitchers. It is Braden Halliday coming to the mound. The right-hander, 6'3", from High Point out of Odessa, Florida. Runners at first and second, nobody out. Caleb Sturdivant at the plate. Not showing bunt. Takes the ball low. Halladay is the son of late Hall of Famer Roy Halladay. Called on here to put out this Bandits rally. Let's see what Woodstock can do. 1-0. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Halladay making his second appearance. He started his first outing. 3 innings, 2 hits, 1 run earned, 1 strikeout. 1-1 to Caleb Sturdivant. First and second, nobody out. Here's the pitch. Well, foul ball, nubbed off the end of the bat. 1-2 now. One ball, 2 strikes. Runners take their lead. Halladay with a check and the pitch. That's tight. Looks like Morgan Little is on deck. He's one of them standing over there. Anyway, 2-2. Sturdivant awaits. Setting the pitch. Swing and a miss. Something off speed. Down and into Sturdivant. And cannot connect, cannot advance the runners.
Now batting number 16, Derek.
So it is Derek Bermudez to hit for himself. I do see Morgan over there on the on-deck circle, so he would hit for Whitaker. It appears. First and second, 1 out. 10-8 Charlottesville here in the 9th. That's a bouncer foul. Bermudez is 2 for 4. Couple of RBIs. Third baseman Hanks is even with the bag there. Forward to the first baseman. About a step behind the bag. They're double play depth up the middle. Down and in. 1-1. He must have a little screwball or changeup as that ball is diving down and in. Maybe a splitter. One. That's outside. 2 balls on a strike now. Woodstock trail at 10-1. Now they have the winning run at the plate. Halladay ready and delivers. Just misses. Might have been a tad low or maybe a little bit outside. But Bermudez gets the call and the count goes to 3-1. Runners lead at first and second, 1 out. Here's the pitch. That's in the dirt, ball 4. Bases are loaded.
Pinch hitting for the River Bandits, number 20, Morgan Little.
And here is Morgan Little. Left-handed batter out of St. Bonaventure, standing 6'4". He's from Kaiser, West Virginia. So here is Little. Morgan just 1 for 15. But he's called on to pinch hit for Brady Whitaker. 1 for 15 with an RBI. Morgan Little with the bases loaded and 1 man out. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. Base hit could tie it. Extra base hit could win it. One strike. Halliday sets and deals. That's outside. 1-1. There's a right-hander throwing in the pin for Charlottesville just in case. Ball and a strike, one out. Base is full. Pitched a little. Low and away, 2-1. Morgan Little, Bonnie, St. Bonaventure. Waits the 2-1. Here it comes. That's low. 3 balls and a strike. Three balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Halliday works from the stretch. Has a sign, comes to the belt and to the plate. High fly ball, deep to right field, well hit. Gump going back. Looks like he is under it. He has it. Shy of the tracks. Runners will tag at second and third and move up. And a long drive by Morgan Little just got under it. Does cut it to a 1-run game. It's 10-9. So Kansas scores. Mudler to third. Bermudez holds at first. So 2 down, tying run at third. I think they appealed. Mudler thought he may have left too early, but safe is the call. 2 down now. Here's Brody Boyce. One run to game. Right in there for a strike. So the tying run is 90 feet away. Scotty Mudler. Winning run at first, Derek Bermudez. 0-1. Runner at first bluffs. Breaking ball is outside and low. One. Runners at the corners. 2 down. Set. Pitch. That's high. Right at the letters. Charlottesville wanted that one. Didn't get the call. 2-1 now. Halliday with a pause and the pitch. That's downstairs. 3-1. Three balls, 1 strike. Boyce awaits. Here's the pitch. That is outside corner for a strike. 3-2. Bermudez will get a start at first base. 3-2, 2 outs. Something in the gap could win it. Halliday ready. Here's a 3-2 pitch. And it's high, ball 4. And the game continues.
Now batting number 33, Austin Ford.
Bases are loaded, and Austin Ford is going to be taken down, it looks like. And it looks like Noah Lucas gets the call. So Noah Lucas will pinch hit here. Austin Ford taken down. Noah Lucas from West Virginia Tech Right-handed batter standing 6-4. Lucas 1 for 2 on the season so far with an RBI and has the bases loaded, 2 outs. Pitch, a little nubber to the left side. Third baseman charges, field throws, and just in time to end the game. Big stretch by the first baseman Porter, and Hinks, the third baseman, playing back, had to get in on a hurry, and he did. And the Bandits leave them loaded. Charlottesville gets the win. They hold on. Final score of 10-9. We'll recap in just a minute. Well, back here in Woodstock, where the River Bandits fall to the Charlottesville Tom-Sox by a score of 10-9. Woodstock was down 10-1 this one before they rallied. 7 in the 6th inning to get back in it. They had runners on base in the 7th, 8th, and 9th innings. They left 2 on in the 7th, 1 in the 8th, and in the 9th they got 1, had the bases loaded. A deep fly by Morgan Little stayed in the yard. Deep to right field. Wound up being a sac fly, making it 10-9. Another walk, loaded the bases again, and then coming into pinch hit, Noah Lucas swung at the first pitch. A little roller to the left side, and only a stellar play by the third baseman, Connor Hinks. And gun to throw over to first to just get Noah Lucas at first to end the game. Culpepper, 2 in the 3rd, 3 in the 4th, 5 in the 5th. Woodstock got 1 in the 4th, and it looked like a blowout, like I said, until the 7th inning. Or until the 6th inning when Woodstock scored 7 runs in a long game tonight, as the teams both had innings where they batted around. And for Woodstock tonight, 2 hits for Ryan Story. He was the only thing they had going early. Logan Forsythe went 4 innings, allowed only 3 hits, wound up getting no decision. We were talking about who the win should go to. It could be Davian Garcia, who pitched a perfect 5th inning. Here's an argument for that, but really the best pitcher of the night was Liam Best. He came in and put out the fire in the 6th inning, worked a solid 7th and 8th, and needed some help in the 9th inning. And our official scorer went ahead and gave it to Best, gave him the victory, and gave Halliday the save. Albeit a little shaky as the Bandits had loaded the bases and had the tying run at 3rd and the winning run at 2nd base. But to come up a little bit short tonight, Derek Bermudez had a couple of hits, 2 RBIs, 2 hits for Ryan Cainzos coming off the bench late in the game with 2 base knocks. George Dubkowski took the loss for Woodstock tonight. And for Charlottesville, leading them at the plate, it was a 3-hit night for Hollis Porter. Two hits for Josh Tate, a couple of RBIs. 2 hits also for Justin Thomas. This was a long one, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Charlottesville wins it on 10 runs, 12 hits. They didn't get a hit after the 6th inning. They committed 2 errors. They stranded 12 men. And Woodstock had 9 runs, 11 hits. They made 1 error, and they left 10. So the Bandits' 4-game winning streak comes to an end. Looked like it could possibly come to an end early, as they were down 10-1, close to getting run ruled, but rallied back and nearly pulled it out. But they fall a run short, and they dropped to 4-2 on the year, while Charlottesville is up now to 4-2 on the campaign. River Bandits go to Front Royal tomorrow and then back home for the Covington Lumberjacks on Friday. So that's it for tonight. Once again, the final score: Charlottesville 10, Woodstock 9. I'm Craig Orndorff signing off for the 2023 Woodstock River Bandits.